Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardeners. So here is a case of a succulent that looks like it is dehydrated. Of course, if someone sees this for the first time, is going to wonder that the succulent is extremely dehydrated and might go ahead and water it. And that is right to some extent. You have to water a succulent that looks like this. It indicates that the succulent is extremely dehydrated. And even I did the same. I watered it once, the leaves were not opening up. I watered it the second time, after the soil was dry. It still remained the same. I immediately knew there was a problem. The moment you notice in your second watering, the succulent is not opening up, it still looks the same, dehydrated with a lot of wrinkles. That is a very big indication that there is some problem in the roots. Now, this is not the original pot. I have taken it out. The reason is because the original roots had some issue. It was not exactly rot, but the original roots were not developing. It just stayed or remained black. It was not basically rotting. A lot of times the roots might look dark in color, but it's not exactly rotting. It's basically that the original roots are no longer functioning. But yes, if you are going to continue watering the soil or keeping the soil moist, those dark roots will start to rot eventually. The rot will transfer onto the stem. So that's why I stopped at the second watering, and then I noticed, I took out the succulent from the pot and noticed that it does not have any new roots coming up. So I was very worried, because as you can see, the succulent was already very dehydrated. This is a very dangerous case over here, because the succulent is already very dehydrated. We can't do much about it apart from to wait for the new roots to appear. And when will the new roots appear? We have no clue about it. It all depends upon the environment, climate, and the type of succulent. So I was very worried, because I think it has been more than a month that I had taken off the original roots, and it did not put out any new roots, and it looked like this. I was very worried. So I took the succulent and I just placed it on this gritty soil, and today I happened to notice this. You can see very tiny small little roots are coming up. So I am very happy, very relieved that now this succulent will do quite well. Even though it is extremely dehydrated, it is absolutely fine. It will slowly start to recover. These roots are not completely established. They are not going to work for at least another maybe a week or so. They will take some time. But the good thing is that at least they have showed up, so we know that in future it will start to do quite well. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it on the upper layer of soil like this. I'm not going to be doing anything. I won't be adding any water. All we have to do is just wait for those roots to become a little bit more bigger, which will happen, because now that the succulent is putting out those roots, they will grow a little bit faster. So all we have to do is just wait. I will try to make an update video when I'm putting it back into the soil. I don't know how long will it take for these roots to grow, but whenever that happens, I will definitely keep you guys updated. So be extremely careful. Dehydration does not always mean lack of water. It can also indicate that there is some problem with the roots, or the soil is very compact, because when the soil is very compact, it kind of suffocates the roots and does not let the roots absorb any moisture. There are two cases: one, that there is some issue with the roots, or the soil is very compact. So you have to make a very gritty soil mix. Now again, this succulent is being kept only in indirect bright light. Do not expose it to direct sunlight. Even if there is a lot of stress colors, do not expose it to direct sunlight. The succulent will further get dehydrated. In this case, we have to be extremely careful. Keep it in a place where there's a lot of indirect bright light, lot of air circulation, and let the succulent do its work. So let's see how long it's going to take. Fingers crossed. Once those roots develop, the succulent will start to absorb that moisture, and all of the leaves will get hydrated, which again is going to take some time. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.